Hey everyone, welcome back to some more reviews. Boy, it's been a little while since I've done these. Feels like it's been forever, but in fact it's only been about a week. Was supposed to do this on Monday, but I was, still in Arkansas, so I decided to just push this until, today. I did make a video on Monday about Disney's drinks. I swear I'm glad I'm talking about something else besides Disney though, because I am kind of need a break from talking about them. And I figured what a better way than to review a good episode of a show. Yeah, I cannot do this in Arkansas because I don't have Paramount Plus on my phone, so I could not do this. So, I mean, I have Netflix, but for some reason it's only the first 3 seasons of this show, The Fairly OddParents, that are on there. So yeah. So I'm gonna be reviewing the When Losers Attack. Now, before I get any further with the review, remember to, support my channel by subscribing to it. I got 118 subs. Thank you for the support. I really appreciate it. If you guys are not interested in reviews and other stuff, then check out my gaming videos. I do gaming stuff, too. I don't do Let's Plays. I'm actually gonna probably do that down the road. I might get to that towards the end of the year. I just don't have the money right now. My capture card ain't working, so I'm probably gonna find another way to record the stuff. So yeah. But I also do news stuff. So if you guys want to be kept updated on certain things, I probably would say the news related stuff is not as, I mean, yeah, I do news related stuff, but I don't know, a lot of people are not really into news stuff, so I don't know. But if you guys are, you guys can check that out. But without any further ado, let's talk about When Losers Attack. This is the season 8 episode. This is a season 8 episode, as it shows at the bottom there. I don't have a fun fact for this one. I kind of just went into it. Well, I do have kind of a fun fact. I mean, it's not really a fun fact, but I'll talk about it in a second. But let's talk about what is the episode about, though. What is it about? Well, here's the thing. This episode is about there's the eclipse, a fairy eclipse, where it causes the anti-fairies and the fairies to lose their magic. They lose their magic powers and stuff, and while that's going on, Timmy's enemies are trying to attack him. No more Francis, though. Francis has actually he's been forgotten. They completely forgot about Francis. Francis was kind of just a typical bully. These bad guys here, Crocker and Dark Laser are both goofy or villains, and Francis is more serious. He just liked to punch people. And Foof, I gotta say, Foof actually is in this episode too, and I actually like him in this episode. I'm not gonna say I like him. I know I said in my last video I hated him, but I actually like him in this episode. I think he actually is a pretty good villain in this episode. I don't like though how how the show made him focus on him and Anti-One and Anti-Cosmo, but they basically forgot about them. But I still think that he's an okay villain. I know I made it sound like I think I completely despise him. I don't completely hate him. I don't know. I think he's got his episodes where he's good and his episodes where he's really bad. He's actually pretty good here. But there's another episode I'll be reviewing in this season. I was gonna actually review it first, but then I forgot. Then I forgot that I was doing good episodes first, then bad ones. So I decided to do this one. This is actually a 45-minute long episode as well, just like the other one. which is really odd. And this one's actually not set up like a special like the other one is, but the other one has a special opening and stuff, while this one doesn't. That's kind of how the episode on Fairly Idol was too, back in season 5. Well, that feels like a long time ago I reviewed that, even though that was only a couple weeks ago I reviewed that. Sorry, I said that a couple times. So yeah, basically though, yeah, this is weird how it's not really a special. It's more just a extended long episode. See, Fairly Idol was actually, and it was more of a special, but yet they don't have their fancy opening. See, a lot of times they have a fancy opening in their specials on the show. Kind of like what SpongeBob does. SpongeBob though does their specials with usually Patchy the Pirate appears there and stuff. While in the Fairly OddParents is just a fancy opening, and even if SpongeBob, Patchy the Pirate's not in like every special. So yeah. But overall, though, I think this is actually a pretty good special. I gotta say, it's a good special. I do like it. I don't think it's, the best out there, the best episode, but I don't think it's really bad at all. There's not really any problems with it. It's actually pretty good. I do think Cosmo's voice is kind of just getting really obnoxious at this point, but it doesn't hurt to watch the episode. I think his voice, although it's very annoying now, I don't think it's like as bad as like it's not like super duper bad or anything. Like it's annoying, but it's not where it will hurt your ears or anything. See, if something hurt my ears, I could not watch it. So yeah. But I think otherwise Cosmo's voice, I think this is actually a pretty good episode. It's a pretty good one. I really like it. Now, I gotta talk about some weird stuff about this episode. Yeah, Dark Laser and Crocker are like, and Foo for All teaming up because they're fed up with Timmy always beating them. It's funny to see Foof, because Foof's supposed to be, Poof's arch nemesis, but, he's actually attacking Timmy here. But I do think that they do use this character pretty good here. They write him. They actually wrote his character really well, and I like it. They make him more of a threat, and he's actually more of the funny. Well, he's more of not the funny, the serious one, while the other two are more goofballs. But there's some really funny moments here. Where like Crocker's dressed up as Trixie, that's pretty funny. And then there's like one segment where towards the end where Vicky appears. Crocker mentions something about a super villain who's a female, and then Foof immediately goes to, is she single? Which is really funny because it's really funny that's the case because Foof is a baby and Vicky's like 16 years old. But I mean, to be fair, he did not know it was Vicky, but still, it's pretty funny that Foof would ask something like that. That's just really weird. But I don't know. There's also some moments with Foof and Vicky, like it feels like Foof is like flirting with Vicky or something. I don't know. But I did say a second ago though that when he was asking that question to Crocker about the lady being single, he didn't really know who it was. I think it's just I pointed that out because I think it's weird that a baby like Foof would do that. But yeah, I gotta say, I really actually enjoyed this episode. This is one I'll probably go back to. I really wanted to go back to this one. Now, and I say, people might find Cosmo's voice a bit annoying, though, at this point, but But I think there's just some funny jokes, and all that. And Timmy's dad is, although he's kind of just there and as stupid jokes, I still think he's pretty good. I don't know. I'm going between giving this episode 100 points or 120. You know what? I think I'll give it 120 points. This episode will get 120 points, mainly because I think there's not really any flaws with it. Besides Cosmo's voice, there's not really any flaws with it. And you might as well just criticize every episode like this at this point, because Cosmo's voice is like this every episode now, so you might as well just criticize it there. But I think overall, I think it's pretty good, and I noticed the animation's a bit different in this season too. The characters' models are a bit darker looking. They're darker looking, like, they look darker and stuff, and than their older counterparts, which is really funny because considered the Fairly OddParents used to be darker in the older seasons. Even the backgrounds were darker and all that. It's just funny to see how they're actually even darker than usual. Because usually as the shows go on, the models get brighter and brighter. Like, you notice that on SpongeBob. Like in season 9B, his model looks a bit brighter, and then that goes for Family Guy too. Well, Family Guy's models didn't get darker, get lighter as much. They got more realistic looking, because the first, season or two, first couple seasons, they were their model was a bit, more cartoony, but even at their nighttime design looked a bit darker. But here, it's like the animators' design got even darker in this season, which is odd. Maybe they were on a low budget in this season, I don't know, but it's like this in the other episode too, I don't know. We can see that their designs look a little bit, well, I guess in this one they don't look too bad, but in the other special, they're a little bit more darker. But I don't know, I don't have much else to really say about this episode. I just think it's a pretty good episode, and I would definitely recommend it to anyone. I was actually going to review another episode. This is the first time I believe I actually changed my mind, I think, in this run. I don't know if I've done this in other TV shows too, but so far this is the first time I've actually changed my mind. I was looking through, because there's only 5 episodes of season 5, so I'm basically going to be reviewing most of the episodes in this season, because there's only 5 episodes. I was going to review another one called, I don't remember what it was called, I already forgot. I didn't get a close look at the title or something like that, but it was basically an episode where Cosmo wanted to Poof meet Timmy's parents, an actual person. But I figured I would talk about this one instead. That one's a pretty good one too. Now, I mentioned in my Wishology trilogy video that I mentioned this, that I would actually that I would have preferred if they would have not blanked their memories. The show could have gone on, because I think it would have not been as bad if they. That's the problem with this. After the season, the show gets really lazy with their animation and stuff. They had a little animation error here, where they had Foof actually float in one scene, even though he lost his magic and power, but that was just an animation error. It gets really bad in Season 9. And speaking of Season 9, I will actually be reviewing, I'll be doing 2 parts of that, because there's so many episodes to review. I figured I'll do exactly what I did with SpongeBob and split them into 2. So I'll do the first 13 episodes, with a good and bad, and then the second half, because it's just going to be hard to do it the other way, but I'll have to remind myself about that when I'm making the titles and stuff, but because I don't know how to edit that stuff right now, but yeah, I figured I'll go back and talk about, the special real quick too. And yeah, the special, like I said, I would, even though it's a good episode that I was gonna, this episode was really good as well. I think it was actually pretty good too. I still think it would have been nice if they would have kept their memories, not blanked and stuff. 'Cause that really pissed me off in that special at the end. But I don't know. It's what the writers want, I guess. It's just my opinion, of course. If you guys want to see my opinion on that, you can. I already told you a little bit about it, but yeah, I'm gonna probably end up letting this go. Tomorrow I'll actually do the bad episode for real, because I was gonna do it tonight and realized I was pushed to do a good episode first. But yeah, I will do a bad episode later. Tomorrow. I actually already watched the entire special, and I know for movies and stuff I don't want to do that, but I've seen this special many times and there's not really a lot to add to it. So well, there's not really a lot to talk about. So I figured I can just go ahead and watch the rest of it. I was already in the middle of it anyway. But overall, though, I think I'm about to let this go, though. But remember, like I said, hit that like button and subscribe. And before I go, I might as well answer a comment question, too. A comment question for this episode. I don't know if I have a comment question. I guess I can just say this. What is your guys' favorite episode in the season, I guess? There's only 5 episodes, so just tell me your guys' favorite episode, favorite episode in the season. I don't know what my favorite is. It might be this one. I don't know. I haven't really seen a lot of them in a long time, but remember too, I'll mention this every time, so if people miss certain reviews and stuff, I will mention this every time. I might stop mentioning this all the time, though, because it might be making me sound like I'm getting old. It's getting old, but I'm just doing this so you guys are aware of this, because some people might not be interested in watching some of my reviews. But remember this, if I end up, I will end up going back to your guys' reviews down the road. Because I rewatch videos all the time. So if you guys don't answer the comment question right off the bat, remember, I will be going back down the road and looking back at the stuff. Maybe not right off the bat, but I will do it. But remember this too, I will not be doing it all the time. So, yeah. Well, not all the time. I won't respond to the comments all the time, because I might not have anything to say, so. But overall, though, I think it's about time to let this go. Hope you guys enjoyed your 4th of July yesterday, too. But anywho, without any further ado, it's time I let this go. See you guys next time for more videos. This is Dash Show Rose. Have a wonderful day, and see you guys next time. Bye-bye.